Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Tropical NHL back at it again for a brand new YouTube video. Today we're here again to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, and we're going to be talking about a particular player that might get traded in the summer. I'm going to propose something. I'm going to talk about something. Again, this is only fan talk. I have no reliable source or whatsoever. This is not TSN. This is a fan talk. So if you're not happy with it, get the hell out of here. So yes, today we're here to talk about Jordan Harris, and I've said it a couple of times. I think that Jordan Harris is the perfect fit to get traded this summer. I think that the Canadiens will likely try and trade Jordan Harris this summer. Why, you ask? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Before getting into the details of the video, I invite you guys to subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 5K subscribers before the summer. So if you could help me out with that, that would be amazing. We're 1.5K subscribers away, so subscribe and turn on post notifications if you want to have daily Habs content. We're getting closer to the draft. We're getting closer to free agency. We're getting closer and closer to the crusty stuff. So you will want to be updated. So yes, subscribe, turn on post notifications, as well as the like button. Let's try and get 100 likes on this video. That would be amazing. So yes, why trade Jordan Harris? I mean, he's been pretty good. He's been really, really good, actually. One of the best young defensemen in the Canadian system right now. Well, it's pretty normal. He stayed a long time in the NCAA, played like 4 seasons over there. Pretty good player, Really, really nice person. He's classy, he's fresh. I really like Jordan Harris as a player and as a person as well. I mean, he got nominated. He was the Habs nominee for the King Clancy Award. It's not for nothing. This guy is mature and he is really a good person. I really like him as a player and as a person, but I think that he is the perfect fit for the Montreal Canadiens to trade him. Like, to trade, he is the perfect fit, because when you look at it on the left side of defense, the Montreal Canadiens have a lot of young guys. I mean, they have Michael Matheson. He's not young, but he's not old either. He's going to be around for a long time. I think he's one of the leaders of this team, and I think that in the longer term, he's going to be really useful when the Montreal Canadiens will be a competitive team. So Michael Matheson is staying. You have Keaton Goulet, who is the best young defenseman the Canadiens have right now in their lineup. So we have to keep him as well. And after that, you have Arbor Jacki, who is probably one, if not the most useful young defenseman on the team right now. I mean, when he got injured, you saw the difference. The Montreal Canadiens were getting rocked. They were getting bullied. And when you have a guy like Arbor Jacki on the ice, it doesn't happen as much. And in the playoffs, he is going to be useful. You have also a guy like Lane Hudson that's going to come at some point in the future. So you have a lot of left-handed defensemen, man. A lot. The future is looking bright at that position. Even on the right side, you have guys like Mayu that are going to be coming and all of that. So, yeah, you're stacked on defense. Like, you're stacked on defense. In the further run, in the future, the Habs will try and get some veterans as well in the decor. So, yeah, you need a good mix of both. They have the young guys already, and I feel like Jordan Harris doesn't have a place in the future in this team. Like, at first, he didn't want it to come in Montreal. Kent Hughes convinced him. They gave him only a 2-year contract. They got 1 year off of that by playing him a couple of games at the end of 1 season. And now he got a contract extension of 2 seasons with the Habs. At first, he didn't want it to play in Montreal. He's probably still wants to go in the U.S. at some point back home, because he's a United States player. I don't think he hates Montreal. That's not what I'm saying. Sometimes people, when I say he doesn't want to be in Montreal or he would rather be in the U.S., it doesn't mean he doesn't love Montreal. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he enjoys the city. I mean, Montreal is a really nice city. If I was in the NHL, I'm from Quebec, I would rather play in Montreal than play in the U.S. It's the same thing for those guys. So in the longer term, I don't see Jordan Harris being a part of the Canadiens. So if they can have an opportunity in the summer, during next season, or in the summer after, to trade Jordan Harris, I'm sure they're going to be doing it, because it gives out some space in the defense for the other young guys that are better and have more impact in the lineup than Jordan Harris. I'm not saying Jordan Harris is not good. In the Habs system, those other guys fits better. That's what I'm saying. So when you look at it that way, it's logical to think that they might want to trade him, just like they did with Alexander Romanov. Like, Romanov was good. Romanov was really, really effective. Romanov was a good person. He liked Montreal. But they traded him away because they got something decent out of him. And I'm practically sure that they could do the same thing with Jordan Harris. He's been really, really good at moving the puck. He's been solid defensively. He's been getting better and better, and other teams see that. And I have a trade proposal for you guys. Just take 2 seconds, and I've heard Maxime Lapierre talk about it as well. Just imagine a package deal. The Florida Panthers first-round pick. You add up Jordan Harris and something else, and you try and trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois this summer. That would make sense. That would make sense. The Winnipeg Jets, it's known, they've been looking for a young puck-moving defenseman. Jordan Harris is a young puck-moving defenseman. You give out a first-round pick, and you give out something else, maybe a later pick, maybe a less good prospect or something like that, and you have yourself a package that could work pretty decent to at least get the Winnipeg Jets to listen for a Pierre-Luc Dubois trade. Because personally, even though some people don't agree with me, I think that Montreal Canadiens are going to trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois as soon as this summer. I think it's going to happen. Like, personally, I think it's going to happen. He's going to sign long-term in Montreal right after. I think that's what's most likely to happen. Would it be safer for them to wait until he hits UFA? Well, if you do that, you might not be guaranteed on getting him, because you might get some offers from somewhere else. The situation can change. He said it himself. The situation still has time to change. So I think that they're better off trading for him right now. I don't think the value and the price will be that high, personally. I mean, he's on an expiring deal and he wants out of Winnipeg. So it gives the Montreal Canadiens the bigger edge of the stick for negotiations. So I feel like Jordan Harris, a first-round pick coming from the Panthers, would be a good base for the Montreal Canadiens to trade. Will it happen? I have no idea. I think the Habs will trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Will it be for the Panthers pick? Most likely. Well, but will it be for Jordan Harris? Might not. This is just fan talk. I'm just giving you guys my opinion about this. And like I said, I think that they could do something pretty similar to what they did with the Romanov and the Kirby Dach trade with Jordan Harris. And I think that it could happen as soon as this summer. Let me know if you agree with me. Would you guys be ready to do it? I think that it would be a decent option because, like I said, next year you're going to have too many left-handed defensemen in your system. Like, you have Justin Barron on the right side. You have Logan Mailloux on the right side. You have Kovacevic even on the right side. You have Edmondson. Edmondson was most likely going to be gone. But on the left side, you have Goulet, you have Jacky, you have Mattis. And those are the three guys that are going to be there in opening night. It's going to be Matheson, Goulet, Jacky. Like, do you play Harris on the right? If Logan Mailloux ends up like killing it at camp and then all of a sudden he makes the team, what is it gonna be? Like, if Edmondson's still there, there's too much defensemen. And if they're finally able to stay healthy, some of the guys are going to be in Laval, even though they don't deserve to be in Laval. And some people are going to be in the stands, even though they don't deserve to be in the stands. So for me personally, I think that the best option for the Habs is to trade up Jordan Harris. He has a decent value. They could get something decent out of him. And they would like clear out some space for the other young guys. Because yes, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. Would you guys be ready to do that? Let me know. Leave a like if you agree with me. Comment down below your opinion. Share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Do anything as you want. And I'll see y'all later for another video. It's been your boy Tropical NHL. Bye-bye.